Damn.
I'll be throwing already.
Damn, I don't know what to say. How to start a podcast? How to start a podcast? Let's see. Okay. Welcome. Welcome to our podcast, bro. Like, damn. Maybe we should have started with the name. No. I don't know how to start, bro.
I don't even know what our name is.
No, we had a discussion the other day, fucker.
So what's our name?
Nah, you also
Richard Howard Oyster Bar.
No, bro. HR department.
No.
HR department. Howard and Richard department, you know? Where we gossip about shit. Yeah. Okay, shit. So, we do not have a mutual agreement on what the name is. So, if this actually gets uploaded, I have no idea what we're going to put. But, right, so, what we're going to do in this podcast, right? I mean, what's the main point? This is the introductory video, you know what I'm saying? So, you also are. That was our main one. Richard liked it, okay? I swear to fucking God, Richard, we were at Weatherspoon and we were like brainstorming. I said HR department first. He told me to fuck off. And then I said, you also are. Why? Ha ha ha! Richard, do you remember why we chose you also are?
Because relatability.
Exactly. Yes. So this is what this podcast will be about. Hopefully, that's the general idea of this podcast. You know what I'm saying? It's like we don't really know what the direction really is, but what we want to do is to talk to people, and so like talk to people and relate to them. And this group of people will mostly be around our age, students, right? From college to high school, college to uni to almost working life, right?
Even though we're technically working.
We are almost working. We are like halfway there. We're halfway there.
Though I handed in my resignation today.
Right. Yes. But we'll get to that later. It's just how it is right now. As of now, Richard is not working, but he is going for.
Well, I have 1 month left.
Yes, 1 month left, and I have 10 months left. So technically, we are 2 working people, and one has just got out of it, and one has just got into it. Yeah, exactly. So that's our situation right now. Just to quickly wrap up the idea, right, is relatability. So what does that actually mean? It's just for the people, whoever listens to this, we hope that we can help you kind of like find your way. We know that as students, we have this thing called a midlife crisis. You know what I'm saying?
What a life crisis. It's a midlife if you plan to live to 40.
Are you planning to live until like 80? Damn. That's a long life. Life.
How about 1/3 of a way through? So, I don't even know what 1/3 is.
What? Times 3, 60. Yeah, 60. 60 is the same number. 60. You live not too short and you live long enough to see whatever you want to see. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's kind of depressing. We've already set limits on how long we want to live.
No. Okay, maybe not 60. I mean, I think my parents are like 60 already. Wait, yeah, my parents. Yeah, okay, not 60. I want my parents to go all the way. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, what am I talking about? Oh, that got depressing real quick. Okay. Okay. Yeah, relatability. Listen to us. Tell everybody. And honestly, Richard. I hope. Okay, I hope that we have at least 10 people that listens to this. And when I say 10 people, I mean 10 people who are not our friends.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a goal, Like, I don't want it to be like our friends who listen to it, because, like, it's our friends.
Charlie Cohen, I know he'll listen.
Bro, honestly, if Cohen does not let us know about this, like, we already know he did not listen, bro. So, Cohen, one day you just gotta text me, Richard sucks.
Oh. Oh.
Send that to me, and I know you listen to this podcast.
Real funny.
Okay. So with that aside, we just want to take the time to introduce ourselves a little bit. Like, who are we? Like, why would you listen to these two fellas? Why would you want to listen to these two fellas? You know, maybe they got something going on, but come on. One guy's in his sandals and one guy has really shit haircut. It's not even a haircut. Honestly, I got this haircut like,
And mine's arguably ugly too.
bro, you know, I have not cut my hair since like April. Like, damn, I have a middle butting. I do not rock the middle butting look. I can't lie. I'm looking at myself right now. I can't lie. I look like,
Nah, it's better than whatever the hell this is.
now we need to talk to your barber.
I need to talk to my barber.
Okay. So, you know what? I've done a lot of talking. I'm gonna let Richard introduce himself.
Oh no. Well, I'm Richard. I am third year. Technically I'm going into third year, but I have done 3 years in university already. I am doing a computer science degree and just came out from my placement. I mean, technically I have still 1 month left to go, but yeah.
So, what is a placement, Richard?
So a placement, or some others would also know it as a sandwich course, is where you take a year out to work in the industry. So for me, I came out and worked as a software engineer. Technically, you should be doing a year, but it depends on your company if they want to hold you back and do part-time as well.
I mean, technically, I will be doing the same. Also in the software engineering field, which is coincidental because I did not do computer science. So technically, you did a year already. So, like, how does it work that you have another month left?
So I started working in July of 2022, which was last year. And technically, I should have ended this July in 2023. But under the circumstances that I was in a project that I was invested in, and because the company was willing to keep me on, and so we decided to extend my contract till August instead as a full-timer. But after that, I negotiated for part-time, 2 days a week, which they agreed to. And so, I am where I am now.
Okay.
But I have decided to stop. So, in total, I would have worked a year and 3 months, say, around there.
Just as a general thing, like, what's one thing you would say to someone who is deciding if they want to do the placement or not?
So I would say, contemplate on whether you would like to go into research or whether you would like to go into corporate work, or I guess anything but research. For example, freelancing, because I think there's research roles as well for placements, but I think placements would usually be more valuable to those who like to go out into the corporate world because they value experience over your grades. And so, having been in the industry for a year, I can confidently say there are very different aspects in the industry compared to the academic world. You will be using not a different set of skills. You use the theory that you've learned, but there are many other things that the university does not teach you, of which you will learn in the industry.
Basically, if I'm not interested in research, I should just do a placement year.
Yes.
Okay. So, obviously, I'm going into a placement year. And I'm not gonna lie, I did ask Richard about it before. And I'm not gonna lie, half of the things he said, I already knew. But I did not know about the research part. So, honestly, that's new information for me. So, thank God, because I'm definitely not going into research. Fuck that shit. Okay? So,
understandable. I think most people, I guess that's a generalization, but I guess most people would like to go into the industry, and so placement would be ideal. Yeah.
Yeah. So, based on all that, okay, like, you go into placement year, right? And then you say it's good for experience. So, like, But what would you tell somebody, right? If let's say, because I understand. I mean, I have to pay like 25% of my original school fees. You have to pay like 25% or 20%.
20%.
Yeah, 20%. Yeah, it's not 25. I think it's 20% too for me. So like, but what if they are contemplating if they want to spend that money or not? Like, would you say like just go crazy, or like no, or like if money is an issue, what would you like? Would you phrase your words any other way?
So I have had friends who had changed their mind on placement years as well. And their argument initially was, why am I paying the university to earn money back? And my point of view is, you are paying the university for the visa, and the visa would include your NHS cost. Well, this is for the UK visa. So it would include the NHS cost as well, your National Health Service. And thinking about it in a different way, you would be paying 20% of your school fees to have an extra year to gain experience in a different country, especially in the UK, because I would argue that the tech sector here is much more developed than, well, back in Malaysia. So you can think about it as paying money to gain valuable experience while earning a chunk of it back. Or well, 2 to 3 times, I would say, because the lowest I've seen for an annual pay during placement was 18,000 pounds. So if I would say 20% would be about less than 6,000 pounds.
Yep.
So you would come up with a net 12,000 pounds, but that is without tax, before tax. I mean, you will still have a net at least 8,000.
Yep.
So it's not all lost. Plus, I think if you think about the experience, I think that's the most valuable part of it.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that's what I heard also from a lot of other people. Like a lot of people, the only reason I bring up this question is because like people. I mean, in my company at least, right? There are some interns, right, and then like some of them, they are like on 3 months, and then they are on 12 months, and then some of them change from 12 months to 3 months, and then like they tell me, oh, because they don't want to pay the university. Which I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Because like at the end of the day, because they treat their employees well here. I can say in the UK at least. Okay, I won't speak on behalf of everybody, but at least for the both of us.
Yes.
And at least for most of our friends and most of the people we know around us in the UK, we get paid relatively well. Like we can cover the visa money, we can cover our food expenses. Not visa money, my bad. The school fees.
The
school fees, and then we can cover our expenses like the accommodation we stay. Of course, we cannot rent like super fancy ones, but the decent ones, the ones that good enough. Like the one we are renting now is like 144. Mine is 144 per week. So like like it amounts to like 6K per year, right? Around something like that. And then your food, like I mean personally for me, like my expenses go up to like maximum, I guess, like 400, 500 ish. Like for sure it will be enough. Like unless of course you go crazy, right? And we do go crazy sometimes. We eat out a lot. We travel, but that's part of the uni experience.
That is true, but you also have to think about it in the sense of your parents, or at least I would hope the people listening, their parents will be able to support them. Oh, that sounds quite bad. I didn't mean to put it that way.
No. I mean, it makes sense. It's realistic. It's realistic. It's because like it's not like it. I say like I do not disagree that we are very lucky people.
Yeah.
Like we are very lucky Malaysians. We are very lucky foreigners who have parents who have the money to pay for our education, and this some more. Because at the end of the day, if let's say we spend all our money, we spend all our salary, I mean, we can say our parents can help us. You know what I'm saying? Like we have we are very fortunate people, all right, and we understand that not everyone is like us. We don't come from the same backgrounds, which is why some like we feel very like grateful and like we appreciate the things we have.
Yeah. I guess to add on to that, even if you're struggling, even if you're struggling to make ends meet, or you're surviving off, barely surviving off the money that your parents are giving you monthly, let's say, I would say that if you can cover your costs, do an industrial placement. It is that valuable.
Hmm. Yeah.
And don't take my word for it. Take a recruiter's word for it, an Airbus recruiter's word, because I had an interview with Airbus for my placement, and at the end of it, I asked the recruiter. I think he was the department manager, and I asked him how valuable is a placement. Well, how valuable is it to have a placement on your CV? And he made it very, very clear that it is the difference between a student who has a placement and a student who has just come out of university fresh is a world apart. Because to have a year working in a company in your field, it shows that you have done your due diligence. You have the ability to work with others. You have the ability to learn on the job. You have the ability to adapt to the changes in the workplace, and you have shown that you are capable as a worker, basically.
Mm. Yeah. Like, I mean, for me right now, at least, I am okay. So, like, the difference between Richard and I is that Richard did his sandwich course, sandwich. He said it at the beginning. I remember. He did it between his second and third year. All right, so now he's going to third year, finishing his bachelor's. Right, and I'm between my third and fourth year. So I'm on an integrated master's program, which means I already finished my bachelor's and I'm doing my placement year in between my bachelor's and my master's. And like, it's the same concept where, like, if let's say you're struggling, you're thinking about whether you want to do your master's or not, right? Your integrated master's, because of like, there's a lot of reasons why you wouldn't want to do it, right? You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your parents' money anymore. Maybe you just feel like you don't need it. It's all fair points, and it is all correct points because I experienced them, so it's correct. Just kidding.
The just kidding sounded very, very.
I'm always right. Okay, no. It's relevant point, okay? You guys are probably thinking the same thing. Those who want to take integrated masters, those who don't feel enough passion for the field you're in, you'll probably think the same thing as I do. The fact that I got my bachelor's and I'm just like, maybe I don't really want to do my master's. And there's a few reasons to that. There's reasons such as like the modules that they offer. Oh, my bad. So right now, I'm actually a electrical and electronics engineering course person. Student, yeah, student. So I did not take computer science. I did not take software engineering, but somehow I landed a software engineering role. So in a way, you can think of it as like my trajectory kind of changed, right? Because from electrical and electronics, obviously, there are some components of the we call it triple E, right? Because that is the short name for it. I'm not going to keep saying the names too long. Triple E has its own components of software engineering. I learned programming. I learned all the stuff, right? Cannot explain what I cannot actually explain what we do, but yeah, software engineering stuff.
Yes.
Kind of more or less, right? So, yeah, there are components of it, but it's not entirely true, right? Obviously, if let's say like I really want to dive deep into software engineering, I will have to study the software engineering course. And the fact that I got this placement changes a lot of things for me. Why? Because my master's program, obviously, is going to be triple E based. There's going to be a lot of triple E stuff, which includes modules which I do not really care for. And honestly speaking, from the beginning, there's not a lot of things that I'm passionate about from the course. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a very passionate person about what I study. Okay, because I don't know. I just I just started, right? Obviously, like, I mean, I'm at the stage where like I just go like, okay, bet I'm just gonna do this to just get a degree. You know what I'm saying? But now that I've got my placement, I have a bit more clarity because I kind of know like, okay, this is something that I would like to do. This is something like, oh, okay, I was doing my first 3 months. I'm going into my third month. This half of the third month. So it's 2.5 months. Yeah, 2.5. 2 months in. All right. And like, when I do the stuff, it's like, okay, yeah, this is some stuff that I feel kind of interested in and something that I'm quite intrigued by, And like, if I were to do a master's in something, all right, and to do a master's, you need time, you need to take exams, you need to do studying, right? And obviously, it's a whole year, and I don't really want to spend a whole year doing something that I probably wouldn't even use, right? So, like, what I'm trying to say is that a placement year can really give you a lot of clarity, in whether you are between second and third year or between third and fourth year, especially. Between third and fourth year, obviously, there's nothing much to change. You already have a bachelor's. But, at least you don't have to not don't have to, like, you can opt. Okay, you have options. All right. And, even if between second and third year, you find out you don't really like this, it's not too late to, think about something else because, well, it is still an early part of our lives. I mean, like we're 22, right? Yeah, we're 22 years old, right? And there's a lot of time for us, and obviously we want to find a path for us. And personally, I don't like wasting a lot of time. I like to, have and at least enjoy whatever I'm doing, and when I know what I like, kind of, So yeah, that's what like I would say. Like, is there anything you would like to add to that?
Not really. I think we covered most of it. I guess the whole point of choosing to take a placement is also to just try things out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're in your 20s. I think that's the time where you take risks, discover what you like and dislike, and for something that would be to choose your career basically, to choose a career that you are fulfilled, that you find fulfilling. I guess the best way is to try.
Mm.
So, why not take a year out and work as someone work on something, or work as someone, no, sounds weird. Or to work a job you think you would like.
Mm.
And if you find that it clicks with you, well, then you might have just found your potential career.
Mm. Yeah. So, following up from that, right? So like we're gonna take a year out, right? Like I'm taking a year out. He took a year out. So like, what is it like to like kind of like, because not all our friends, not all your friends like took the placement year, right? Some of them moved on, right?
Yeah.
So like, well, would you think that it is a kind of like a deciding factor for somebody to not take the placement because of their friends? Does that make sense? Did I phrase that correctly?
Wait, try that again.
So like, okay, to put it in very simple language, would you just give up a placement just because of your friends? When like, if let's say like you're inside a gang, right? Like, okay, not gang, I mean like a friend group,
Mm-hmm.
like 6 of you, and then 5 of them decide not to. And then, okay, so 5 of you, like 6 of you, like, go through a lot of stuff together in the first and second year. You guys are like good friends, really close, tight knitted, go out, eat every day, study together, discuss exams together, discuss all your revisions, and then like have projects together and stuff, right? And then 5 of them just decide, this is not for me. Like, I don't want to do the placement. Would you, because of that, just not do the placement? Would you think?
That's tough.
Right. And I'm not talking about a very basic friend group. I'm not talking about like just like, hi bye friend. I'm talking about, like in your first and second year, the 6 of you would not have gotten through uni without each other.
That is very tough.
Yeah.
Because, well, before I started university, I did know that placements were very important from my father. So like I kind of had set my mind to do it. But if you're gonna ask me, that question, I will be in a dilemma. Because I feel most students are afraid when they don't have support when they're going through their university life. So I guess that would be a big. I guess you will have to weigh a lot of things. A lot of things that I can't think at the moment. I can't think on the top of my head at the moment. But I feel like I would. I would like to say I'll go with the placement, but I honestly feel like I would have skipped it and joined my friends instead.
If you had the choice.
Yes, logically, I would go for it. Emotionally, I feel like I would skip out and go with my friends instead.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, it's not the end of the world if you don't have a placement. There are plenty of students who did not do a placement and did well. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, internships are good as well. That 3 months is good as well. Well, the big difference between a placement and an internship is the duration. And why a placement is more valuable is because you have to commit at least 9 months to that workplace. But given the question that you've just asked me, I would say I would do an internship and skip out on the placement.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Because you have to factor in your university life as well.
Yeah. Okay. But like, okay, so you mean like you? Okay. But so the fact that you said it's also like, did you have a friend group like that?
Yes, and fortunately, they all decided to do industrial placement.
Oh, okay.
In fact, two of them changed their minds at the start of my second year. So yeah, so I was fortunate enough to have the complete opposite of whatever you described, which worked out well for me in the end.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I see. I mean, shit. Okay, that's good. Then you're a lucky man. You're a lucky man.
I am a lucky man.
Shit. Okay. So that's one end of the spectrum where Richard got everything he wanted. I'm just gonna talk about my end of the spectrum where it did not work out like that for me.
Sad boy.
Sad boy noises. Okay. So, in my case, right, it's between third and fourth year, right? And for some reason, all right, my university just decided not to publicize this placement thing. All right, actually, I did not know about this. My first year, my second year, I was like, I bet I'm just gonna finish 4 years and then I'm gonna get out here and I'm just gonna work, But then when I came here in my third year in the UK, sorry. So I did a 2+2 program. I was in the University of Southampton. I am in the University of Southampton. I did it 2+2 program, which means 2 years in Malaysia, which is where we are from, and then 2 years over here in the UK. And obviously, the fact that we are sitting in the same room tells you guys that we are in the same city now. I'm just saying, you guys didn't figure it out already. And we are not in Southampton. Trust. Don't worry about it. If we were in Southampton, we would not have made a podcast because we would be too depressed. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
Yeah. Okay. So, Southampton. Right. I was here for my third year. Right. So that was my first year in the UK. And then they sent an email. They sent an email out to everybody. Right. And then they're like, yo, whoever wants to do a placement here, come hit us up. Right. So it was just an email. It was a singular email. All right. They probably sent it one more time just to catch some people's attention. All right. My cohort, all right, has 300 people ish. 300. Yeah, Triple E has 300 people. All right. Only like 30 people showed up. I swear, like only 30 people showed up for that talk. That's about 10%, right? That's 10%. Am I tripping? Yeah, 10%. That's 10% of the whole cohort. All right. And like, it's so crazy. It's kind of crazy because like, like even for me, the only reason I thought about getting a placement is, as like I said, is because of Richard. Because Richard was like bragging about his whole like work life. Back in Malaysia, he was like, "Yo, look at me, I'm earning bucks, bro." And then
I wasn't bragging.
He told me he went out to like some McDonald's and then he was like, give me 10 McChicken, bro. And then she just did this.
No.
And if you guys cannot see, I'm doing the money sign.
This is fake news. Fake news.
Richard was like, yo, I'm getting so much money, bro. Like, what are you doing with your life? You studying? Nah, that could not be me. Could not be me.
I wish. I wish if the taxes weren't that high, I would be saying that.
Well, like Richard, only tax is only what? What?
Look, we're on industrial placement and our tax is 20%. That means in 12 months, I think 20%, 1/5.
Yeah.
That means you'll be working, I don't know how many months?
12.
No, 12 divided by 5. That means 2.5 months. 2.5 months you're purely working to pay the government off. That means you've gone to work. What? 2.5 months is about 10 weeks?
Yeah.
10 weeks. 10 weeks multiplied by 5. That means you're working 50 days to give the government all that money that you've made.
Yeah. I don't know whether it was a coincidence that you said that because like earlier just now I said I've been working for 2.5 months now. So like basically the
Yes.
the last The last 10 weeks I've been working, I've just been giving money to the government.
Yes.
Okay. But it's okay because now I'm starting to earn the money back, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, to be fair, taxes,
Taxes is taxes.
Yeah, taxes is taxes.
Yeah,
you can't escape. I mean, as the Joker said, he'll mess with everyone but the IRS. Or whatever the UK equivalent of the IRS is.
Oh shit! Actually, I know that meme. I've seen that before. That's funny.
No one's insane enough to mess with the IRS.
Whoa. Wait, what was I talking about again? Okay. Yeah. So, 10% of the people showed up, right? And then, it's crazy. It's so crazy to me because, for me, it's really crazy because, my whole life changed. Like it or not, my whole life changed because I should be going back to uni to study now. I should be getting ready to do my group project for my 4th year. But instead I'm here and I'm working and I'm in this not so depressing city. Right? So yeah man, it's I actually lost track of what the main part I was going to say. I was talking about 10% and then...
You're talking about taxes? Or you're talking about me bragging about...
Yeah. No, but what led to that again?
Work-life balance.
No. It was about... I was between my 3rd and 4th year. Wow, this is not good. This is not good for the podcast. I actually cannot lose track of my shit, bro. I should not have brought it up. I should not have brought up the bragging part. I mean, I'm sorry I brought up Richard.
You're talking about going to 4th year integrated masters, which you don't want to waste time.
Oh no! Okay, I remember. We're talking about how I'm the only one. I'm one of the few people in my friend group who moved on to industrial placement. Yeah. So, yeah. And among these 30 people, probably 5 of them were my friends. Alright. So being Mr. Popular, I have a lot of friends, you know what I'm saying? I talk to people like I'm smooth like that, you know what I'm saying?
That's how I know the truth.
Yeah, I only talk to guys. Okay, yeah. So I ultimately, I left a lot of my friends behind. Okay. But like I said, some of my friends also went on to do their industrial placement, but everyone is everywhere. Alright? And, sometimes, when I think about it, a big reason of why I wouldn't want to go back to do my master's now is because, I'm going to be somewhat alone. Alright? I'm not trying to say that those other people who went on to do industrial placement aren't my friends. Obviously, they're all my friends. But, it's going to be different. It's going to be the dynamics have changed, most of your friends have graduated already, and then now you probably would have to start making new friends. And I don't know about you, but making new friends is
it's a difficult thing.
It's a difficult thing. the whole thing about me being Mr. Popular is all bullshit. Like,
I think everyone who's studying in the UK will agree at some point that making friends is hard.
yeah,
It is an effort that requires time and patience, and sometimes it doesn't really work out at the end of it.
yeah.
So like having to mix that up with your studies and balance everything. Oh, it is
Yeah,
huge task.
like it's so hard when we're talking about friends, you know what I'm saying? Because like especially when you're trying to make new friends, but then at the same time like you need to get your work done, like you said, and like what's the boundary like? Like what's it like it's kind of like you wanna be a genuine friend to this guy, but then like when you have a lot of like questions about the course, and then like maybe you ask, and then maybe the guy will feel like, damn, what are you doing here, bro? Why are you asking me so much stuff? Like, are you trying to use me? Like, what the fuck is going on? But that's not your intentions, right? It's not your intentions to be that guy. But like, it's like when you don't know anybody, you kind of like need to do that, kind of
Yes.
ish, right? And like, I find that very hard because personally for me, like, I don't like people to think that I'm using them because I'm not. I'm really not. Like honestly, like guys, I'm not. Guys, I'm not. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Trust. Okay. No, but like genuinely, like it's so hard to like make new friends while trying to study a course when like you have so many questions and you're kind of like not so smart and like it's hard. Like do you get what I mean, Richard? Like
Yeah. I mean, I passed my second year because of the support I had. I had a lot of people beside me. I think count upwards of 5 people, and I think most of them took the same course as I did, and so there isn't really the worry of have I missed something out because you would probably hear it from someone else. You would discuss concepts. You can throw ideas back and forward. You knew there were people there to reach out to for any questions regarding any courses that you have, and I mean that is much easier than having to make new friends while doing that because the dynamic is of course different.
yeah. It's like it's so much like it's just, for a very simple example, it's like between me and Richard. Like let's say I had something that I didn't know, I can just ask him and like he wouldn't think about it. I think hopefully not. I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know, man. I mean, it's been how long have you known me?
We've been through high school already and A levels. Are you seriously telling me that I would second guess your intentions when you ask me about coursework?
You see, that's where you have your answers, guys. It's like it's just yeah. I mean that's the whole point of why I asked that question. I mean, thank God that you empathize with me because I swear to God, if let's say you did not, it would be so awkward. I would have cut this part out.
Sorry, guys. Intermission.
Oh shit. Okay. So, okay. So, as this is still an introductory video, we shall continue with our introduction. We sidetracked so much, but it was all for the better. It's all for the better.
I don't even know where I introduced myself up to.
Yeah,
I knew we jumped straight into placements.
Yeah, because yeah. Okay. Do you want to continue on introduction?
No, really, I don't know where to even start. You do your part, and then I'll see what else do I have to add.
Okay. Bet. So just a very general. What I'm just gonna briefly explain what's up with both of us. Like Richard said, like 20 seconds earlier, we've been through high school together. I think if I'm not wrong, we went through high school, then we went through college. Uni not so much, but like we kind of like in the uni phase now together.
Yes.
So technically speaking,
I mean, we're catching each other up at the end of university.
Yeah.
Technically, I have still 9 months to go.
And technically, I am still in university because I pay my student visa, so I am a student. So yeah, no, I'm not a working adult. I am a student, so yeah, catch it on. Anyway, yeah. So it's like I think like both of us like went through these 3 phases together, like together.
Yeah.
Like, can you think of anyone else you've done that with?
I mean, all the way from high school
Mm.
till university, no.
Right. Yeah. Same. I mean, obviously there are tools here and there,
Yeah.
like, but mostly it's like one
I
line.
think the most was from high school until college.
Yeah.
I think there wasn't a lot of classmates that came to Manchester doing the same course that I did. Yeah.
And also like not many people went to our college too. Like I think in our class only 3 of us. Right?
Yes.
Like me, you, and Brendan.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw his name out. Fuck the guy. Anyway, yeah. So three of us went. Okay, not 3 of us. Okay. Let's just talk about Richard and I. Right. So we're from the same high school. We were in the same class since 16 years old, which means Form 4, which means the year where we chose our subjects, our IGCSE subjects. Right. We chose all the same subjects except for Richard, being the Giga Chat he is. He chose second language Chinese. Second language, right?
God, the second language, how is that a giga chat thing?
Bro, I didn't take. I took foreign language.
You took history, no?
I took history. Yeah.
Yeah, you took history, which is even a bigger giga chat move.
Yeah, actually, I tricked you to say that. I wanted you to say that. But just. Okay.
Or slap kau ni.
Brother. Chill. Okay. Yeah. So, and then, when we was between Form 4 and Form 5, our class was basically the best class. No doubt. Anyone else from 3KL watching and is our age, you
Got any problems? Put it in the comments. High five.
Richard's been doing a lot of boxing these days, yeah, guys. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna put it out there. Richard is a big boy these days.
No.
Richard will mess you up. Richard will mess you up.
No, I can't mess anyone up, man.
No.
The only thing that's messed up is me.
Richard, no! This is the introductory video! This is what defines us!
Bro, relatable. I bet 100 people would relate to that.
No!
No, you put that out, right? I bet 100 people would relate to that.
Oh no! I gotta put this on YouTube Shorts.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah. So best class, no doubt. Okay. And then we did IGs and then we went to college together. Both of us did A levels. Biggest mistake of my life. Was it the biggest mistake of your life?
I wouldn't say it's the biggest mistake. I would say it is the biggest mistake.
No, Richard, but I mean like for you at least. Like my case is totally different.
I think there was no other choice.
Yeah.
What else would I have gone for?
That's fair. That's what I'm trying to say. Like if you didn't do A levels, could you have come to Uni of Manchester?
Don't think so. I didn't know any other ways of doing it.
Yeah,
there probably is another way, but I doubt.
I think there is, but it's harder. Like,
yeah.
Probably like if you take like other subject, like you need to get.
I mean, I didn't know that I wanted to come here anyways. Oh. I kept my options very open. The only reason I'm here is because I picked up a flyer luckily one day at a university fair.
That's right. Like,
trust me, I've been winging it my whole life.
I mean, yeah, same.
I mean, we just end up where we are and be grateful for it, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like for me, like I can confidently say, okay, maybe not confidently lah. Actually, I can. I am confidently say that I can confidently say that it was kind of like one of a very big mistake I made because I was never going to go to the UK straight away. Right? I mean, due to personal reasons, right? I was never going to go to the UK straight away. It always had to be a training program of sorts, right? And B, the uni that I wanted to go to, not that I wanted to go to, sorry, let me rephrase myself. The uni that was an available option where I could go to the UK and do in Malaysia at the same time, so that I can save the cost, was the University of Southampton. And they offer foundation program. And I already knew that I would end up in the University of Southampton. Somewhere, somehow, I was going to end up there. Because I wanted to go to the UK, and that was the only option I had. Of course, a lot of people will say, oh, there's Nottingham. or Harry what. But you see, when I was just back then, don't scold me now. Back then, the rankings spoke for itself. Southampton was higher than Nottingham, okay? For the course that I wanted to do at least, which is triple E. Sorry. Let me rephrase that again. Not that I wanted to do. It's kind of like I was like, what should I do? Mechanical, and then I saw triple E Southampton #1. I bet I'm taking it.
Damn.
No, Richard, shit. Actually, I never said this before. I swear to God, I never said this before. Remember MCKL? MCKL is the college we went to, right? MCKL. So they had a career fair. Remember? They had like small career fairs. Remember?
Mhm. Yeah,
like career fairs.
That's where I got my flyer for the. I think so. Yeah.
Their career fair, and then University of Southampton. Right? And then the whole time, right, from the beginning of like college, I was like, I'm gonna do mechanical engineering. Why? Because I just wanted to get into engineering, and I was like, I want to, I don't know, man, I'll probably go build robots and stuff. Like that was in my head. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna do like some robot shit, like mechanical engineering, right?
Mhm.
And then I was like, but if I want to do something, I want to do like, I want to be the best. I want to go like, do at least the best I can do, like,
Mhm.
Obviously I want to go for the top, right?
Mhm.
So I went to the fair, then I saw University of Southampton. Obviously, by the time I already knew there was a tuning program, 2+2, no doubt.
Mhm.
All right. And then I saw that mechanical engineering at that time, 2019, all right. Yeah, 2019. And then I was like, I saw, number 3. Mechanical engineering, like number 3 or 4, And then I was like, okay, not bad. And then I saw electrical engineering, number 1 in the UK. And then I was like, I bet. Sign me up, bro. I shit you not. I'm not like I shit you not. I've never told you this before, right? I don't think I've ever told you.
I don't even know how you came to choose triple E.
Exactly. Like triple E was something very unknown to me. Like I did not know what it was, nor did I go research about it because I could not care less.
I'm proud that you had the balls to do it.
I know, right? I'm also proud of myself because okay, you see right, guys, think about it. I'm like, okay, I want to be number one. So I go into triple E, right? And bro, my decision changed just like that. My decision just changed. But I shit you not, I was on mechanical engineering train. I was like on that train, bro. And then I saw triple E #1. I bet I'm in. I am in. I immediately changed. And then like when I was like writing all my like that word, that letter thing. I'm talking about this maybe yesterday. I still cannot think of that word. Basically, the letter. So for those Malaysian students who want to go to the UK, we need to write. We need to sign up on UCAS, right? Where you sign up for like 5 universities. Then you need to write a letter to like, why I want to do this, why I want to do that, kind of thing. Do you recommend? It's not a recommendation letter.
It's not a recommendation letter. It's
a letter. It's a letter name, right? So like when I was writing, I was like, I want to do like electrical engineering. Why?
cover letter.
Cover.
Was it a cover letter?
Really? I think it's like
No. Maybe it's not a cover letter. Personal statement.
Yes, that's the word. Personal statement.
It is a personal statement.
Personal statement. I was like, oh shit, I want to do electrical engineering because I've been passionate since I was like 5 years old, and I'm like, shit. I mean, obviously, for me,
you can bullshit your way through a subject that you just chose. That is top tier bullshitting right there.
Yeah, and obviously, it didn't matter in the end, right? Because I was gonna do it in Malaysia anyway, and the Malaysia one was a totally different thing. Like it's a different way of. It's not a different way. I still sent in the same personal statement, but like, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Like
Yes.
people in Malaysia were reading it compared to the people in UK reading it. I'm not saying that Malaysia is like, but that's exactly what I'm saying. So. I'm just kidding,
No, bro. I can bet that's gonna. Howard, that's anything. Cut the fuck that out, Howard. Cut that out.
No. What I meant to say is that there are lesser people applying to the Malaysian campus.
Okay, that makes more sense. My brother in Christ, if you put that in, right? Jesus.
Oh shit! I came out with that on the spot. I'm so smart. I'm such a smart guy. Anyway, yeah. So it wouldn't matter for me. It wouldn't matter for me because I wasn't gonna go to UK anyway. The only reason I applied was because like I was like I want to try my luck. All right. And then I had like I don't know, was it like 50 ringgit or 200 ringgit to we need to pay right for the UCAS
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
You pay depending on the number of universities you apply to, I think.
No. Maximum is always 5. It's a max of 5 only.
I thought like you had a choice to apply to 3 or 5.
Yeah, no, as in like minimum 3 or so. No, it's 5. It's 5. It's only a set number, no?
I think you're right, lah, but I think I may have heard somewhere that
Okay, true.
I don't know. I think what you're saying is right, but I think I heard somewhere there was something like this, which may be wrong.
Yeah. So 5 what was I saying? Oh yeah. Cool.
Thing is the difference where the payment you can apply for single course or more than one course or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, something of that sort, I think.
Okay, but anyway, what I was trying to say is that we needed to pay money lah, and you know your boy had some money to spare. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Like you have money now.
Yeah. I have actual money now. The money that was covered up from before. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah. So I applied to 5, and you know, I think I got 3 in the end. The one I did not get was like Imperial, which is crazy. Like I did not expect to get it. And one more, I cannot remember what I did not get. But I applied to a few others, which I forgot. But I remember very clearly I got 3 and I was like, wow, I'm so good at this.
That's not bad.
Yeah, right.
I mean, that's not bad. That's good.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, okay, realistically, we know Imperial.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I think, like, they already cut me out from, like, the grades. Like, I was not getting, like, 3 A's on my paper. Like, it was not written 3 A's, so, like, I think they already cut me out. So, like, that did not matter. But, yeah. And, yeah, I'm just saying, my A-levels was alright. Not the best, but it was alright. You know what I'm saying?
A-levels is hard. You can't really blame yourself for it. And we had less time than what people... I mean, in Malaysia, we do it for 18 months instead of the standard 24 months.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, for those of you who don't know, I think the reason for that is because, like, our syllabus is, like, kind of, like, shifted 6 months late. It's kind of... No.
Our syllabus starts on January and ends in December. And the UK syllabus starts in June, I think. Or is it? No, it starts in September, ends in June.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so you start in September. So if we were to finish our high school in December and start our A-levels immediately in January, which is the Malaysian syllabus, that means we will have to be done with our A-levels by the next year, June, so that we can catch the September intake.
Yeah. Exactly. Like what he said. But yeah, I mean, like, the timeline for us was tight, for sure it was tight. But obviously there were options where we could do 2 years, you know, but it will obviously delay us because at least for the both of us, like Sri KL converted from, did I say? Yeah, Sri KL. Yeah, you guys, yeah, Sri KL. Sri KL was a
Government.
It started as a government school, was it? Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if it was a government school, but it was on government syllabus.
Yes.
It was government syllabus, and then it converted. I don't know. Changed. Transition
into a
international school.
Yeah.
So the government syllabus in Malaysia takes 5 years. All right, generally speaking, and then you complete the final big exam on the last year. The UK syllabus, which is your IGCSEs, usually takes like 4 years. So that's why we would be a year back if we chose to do A-levels in 2 years instead of 1.5, which, you know, we can only blame ourselves for it, but, you know, we made it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, yeah, it was actually quite bad. I was going to say something like, you know, it wasn't that bad, but it was actually quite bad.
A-levels?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was bad for Richard. I can tell you guys that for free.
I ain't even gonna deny it, man.
Yeah, it was bad for Richard. Not so much for me, but for Richard it was bad. Yeah. Probably because I didn't stay with Richard. That's why Richard is not happy. But now that we stay together,
We just debunked that theory and we're staying together now. So I can say the theory is wrong.
No. Richard, not like that. Okay. Anyway. So, Triple E, computer science. All right, and then we went separate ways. University, right? Like I said, 2 years. This guy. So how was your uni like actually? Oh gosh.
I mean, the first year I was stuck in Malaysia, so I did my first year in COVID in Malaysia, throughout COVID in Malaysia, and during the second year I came over. But as I think most university students in the UK would agree that the second year would be the hardest you have to face, because it's not only a heavy load on your studies or your academics, but we had to apply for our placements as well. So you had to balance a lot of things. And because it was your first year in person in the UK, you had to adapt immediately as well while taking on all the loads. So it was very, very stressful, but it was worth it. Because I would say you become a stronger person because of it. I had my placement because of it, and I think I set my as in my academics would be pretty solid because of the courses I had taken. Because I've taken all my courses in my second year were computer science related. So it was a very, very tough semester in both semesters. I mean, a very tough 2 semester year. Yeah, because you will have to take 6 modules each semester, and the deadlines were there were weeks where we had 2 to 3 deadlines, and I think there's only 2 weeks where you had no deadlines, but even then you would be doing work that was preparing you for the other deadlines that were to come. So I think my second year was the year where I finally did all-nighters, and I think I did 48 hours consecutively I stayed up 48 hours in 2 consecutive weeks. Yeah.
Shit.
It was tough.
Uni life. Oh shit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there are other horror stories out there that are worse than mine, but yeah, I was not prepared for that. I mean, not only I was not prepared, I don't think I've ever done all-nighters before, so that was a first.
Damn. Okay. Damn, bro. That's great. I mean, I think most of us have pulled out all-nighters, for the sake of our university degree.
Yes.
Yeah. But shit, man. Look how far we come.
We come far.
We came far. All right, we came far. How long have we?
Hang on, sorry.
Sorry.
Think about 1 hour.
Okay.
Close enough.
Go crazy.
No.
No, you will say what?
For one say.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Why would you forget what you want to say?
I want to say already. Oh no, I wanted to say. So we were talking about we've come far, and I'm not going to deny it. We have come far. Jeez.
Yeah, we are 22 years old. Damn.
You technically have your degree. I just have 1 more year 9 months more to go, which I hope to God goes well. I swear. I've done my time for my second year. I've done my time for my placement, among other personal circumstances. So I really hope my third year goes well.
Just be like, please, fingers crossed.
Double fingers crossed.
Bro, you need the fingers crossed. This one also.
Dude, my hands are crossing.
Oh shit. Okay. I think that's a good place to end.
Yeah, that is a good place to end.
That's a good place to end, right?
Yes.
So Yeah.
This is the first,
Mm,
so it may not be up to your expectations, but it will get better.
It'll get better. It'll get better. You know, for first, I think that went pretty well. That went
Yes,
pretty well.
that went
That
pretty
went pretty
well.
well. So yeah. I don't really know how this works. Podcast. I heard that people need to set up like Patreons for.
God, no.
No,
We will be paying money for them to come and listen to us.
no. I don't know how people comment on podcasts. Honestly.
I mean, you put it on Spotify, no, and YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, my bad. Oh shit, this will be on YouTube. That's what. Oh yeah, that's why we're filming our. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
We set
Okay.
up the camera, we set up the mic, and then you come to this.
Okay, my bad. Let's skip the part. Yes. Those people on YouTube, let us know in the comment. Oh yeah, this will definitely go onto my personal YouTube account. So like Richard is just gonna hop on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like.
Look, I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing shorts. I'm in my work. I'm in my dirty ass clothes that I came back from work.
Same. This outfit to work. Except the short pants, but this outfit basically. Yeah, join software engineering. Then you get to wear this to work. Yeah. So let us know in the comment down below what you guys think. We are open to opinion, criticizations. Hopefully, I successfully bleep out whatever we are supposed to bleep out because maybe I just go crazy and maybe I will see how the internet reacts.
My God, you better cut out some parts, man. My God, if you don't cut out some parts, the internet's gonna cut us off,
Imagine our first one gets cut off immediately.
bro.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Cut. Ah.